YouTube, here we go again. I just picked up this brand new 4K Android TV box with Kodi. Has a quad-core processor, 64-bit, Ethernet. This is actually not a first unboxing. I actually picked up one of these because I wanted to run this thing into the USB port of the TV, but it wound up being just a little bit too short. Okay, it doesn't come with that. That's what it comes with. Comes with the actual box, which has a whopping 4 USB ports, HD, HDMI, Ethernet, has a audio video split, and SD card input. You get a remote, the power adapter, your audio video if you don't have HDMI, and a small set of instructions that don't really say too much, just how to power it up and hook it up. I mean, you can get these things for $50 now, so for something that has 4 USB ports for $50 is quite a steal. So you can't really go wrong with this. I'm gonna be plugging it in, loading it up, and see how it performs. From what I heard, the Wi-Fi is not great on this, but it does have Ethernet, so if you want more speed, use your Ethernet cable. Okay. YouTube, I've been playing around with this box for a couple days, and I'm down here in Double J's Electronics Workshop, loading up this box with a 32GB card, and wound up cutting down my adapter so it would plug into a USB port. So this adapter's at 5 volts, 200 milliamps, 2 amps. Most smart TVs have USB ports that'll power about 1 amp. Some of them 0.5 amps. And that way you can just plug it right into the back of your TV, hide it behind it, and just use it as you want. It will power on when your TV powers on, power off when your TV powers off. So I have loaded up with some great gaming apps, and it actually works exceptionally well for the MAM app. The USB is really responsive with the control pad, so it works great with all emulators. Really good for this box, has a lot of power for $50. Wi-Fi on it really sucks, and it slows up when you're streaming, so I'm going to try an Ethernet hookup next time. It should work out well. One thing this thing really does have is HDMI CES, which is a really great feature. When it's hooked up, you can control this device with your Samsung Smart TV remote. Go to AnyNet, bam, M-Box right on there. It works. So you have to have HDMI 1.4 and up for this to work, obviously, in a smart TV. Because, you know, this remote is not really that great for what it is. Just a cheap piece of junk. So you're honestly better off with the wireless mouse. But there is no actual power on button for this puppy. So you're going to have to plug it in just about every time and then start fiddling with your mouse to make this guy turn on. So when you unplug it and plug it back in, it does fire up on its own initially. So you don't really need the remote to turn it on or turn it off if you're just plugging into the USB port in the back of your TV. If you're using this guy, you will. So we're at Android 5.1. So it has all your favorite apps in the Play Store. It works really well. Really great bargain for what it is. For $50, you can't really go wrong. This is the way. Confused about the 4K, there is no actual 4K. It will just downgrade your 4K video to play to 1080p, and that's the maximum amount that this has. 1080p at 60 Hz, and that's it. So for a gig of RAM, it works out pretty well. I'm going to play around with this device for a little bit, and if I have any issues, or you do, let me know how it goes. We'll figure this out together. Okay. So it's definitely worth the money, and then some in my opinion. So go pull out two 20s and a 10 out of your wallet and go and pick one up. It's worth the cash all day long.